Welcome all of you to the next lecture of rotational dynamics. And today we are going to learn about vertical circular motion. We have already understood what is called as vertical circular motion. Let us take a quick revision of that. What is the difference between vertical circular motion and horizontal circular motion? The horizontal circular motion means the circular motion taking place in a horizontal plane, while vertical circular motion means the circular motion taking place in vertical plane. So what is the difference between them? The difference between them is nothing but the two quantities which are constant in horizontal circular motion, and that quantity it is what variable with vertical circular motion. If this is ground, if this is ground level, this is ground level. If suppose I say this is what an imaginary ground level, then uh, the height of this horizontal circular motion from the ground level, this height factor it is what constant. This height factor is what constant. This height factor it does not change in horizontal circular motion. So height is what constant. But in vertical circular motion, if I say there is what a topmost position, the topmost position it is present at height which is equal to 2r. Height it is equal to 2r. The bottom position B it is present at height B which is nothing but 0 because it is assumed to be on the ground level. Next is position C, and the position C height it is what HC value will be equal to R, where R is nothing but the radius of the circle, where R is nothing but the radius of the circle, where R is nothing but the radius of the circle. So this is what radius of the circle are. Okay. So this is what height is what variable in vertical circular motion. Height is variable in vertical circular motion. Also, if you say that the acceleration due to gravity, the on one part from A to B, gravitational force, gravitational force enhances the motion. Enhances the motion, that means it helps the body to move in circular path from A to B. But from A to B, A to sorry, not A to B. This will be from B to C, then C to A. Gravity opposes the motion. Gravity opposes the motion. So there is an effect of gravity. So one thing is height is variable. Another thing is what gravity is variable. At some position, the gravity is helping the motion. At some position, the gravity is not helping the motion. Okay. And in this case, the gravitational force has no effect. So effect of gravity is constant. Effect of gravity is constant in this case. Effect of gravity is constant. So this is nothing but the difference between vertical circular motion and horizontal circular motion. We are going to learn about vertical circular motion. Why? Because in this case, there will be a changes due to what gravity, and there will be a changes due to the velocity factor. Okay, that is nothing but the height. Okay, if suppose height is variable, then potential energy will change, and due to gravity, the velocity will change. That will result into the change in kinetic energy. But the total energy will remain constant. It will obey the law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy says that total energy is what constant. So total energy will be constant at each and every position. If you consider the total energy at position A, that will be constant. Total energy at position B, that is not going to change. The total energy at position C is not going to change. But at different positions, the kinetic energy will be getting transferred to potential energy. Potential energy will be converted into kinetic energy, but the addition of these two energies will remain constant. Kinetic energy plus potential energy will be constant, and that will be equal to total energy. So we are going to learn about this vertical circular motion in detail in this section. So if suppose I draw, this is what a vertical circular motion. We are interested in only few points. That is nothing but position A. So position A, it is called as top position. Position A is called as top position. We are interested in position B. Position B is called as bottom position. Position B, it is bottom position. And then we are interested in this position C, and C position is called as midway position. Position C, it is called as midway position. Okay. If suppose this is the center of the circle, this is the center of the circle O. Okay. So what will be the radius? This is going to be the radius R. Okay. So this is going to be the radius R. This will be the radius R. If suppose I talk about the forces acting on the particle, first of all, this particle is going to perform a vertical circular motion in anti-clockwise direction. So I hope you know why this particle they move in anti-clockwise direction. In order to get theta, omega, L, this factor should be what? Positive. So if suppose etc., there will be many other properties after this. So theta, if you want to theta to be positive, omega to be positive, L to be positive, so the most of the physical quantities will be positive if you rotate the particle in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the reason that this particle is going to move in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now, what are the various forces acting on that object? The first force acting on that object is nothing but the weight of the object, and weight is always vertically downward. So this is the weight of the object which is acting vertically downward from position A. This is the weight of the object which is acting vertically downward at position B. This is the weight of the object which is vertically downward at position C. So you can say that the weight factor, it is what? Constant. The weight factor, it is constant in magnitude. W, it is equal to mg. Mg is the magnitude. The mass is not changing. Acceleration due to gravity is always 9.8. It is not changing. So the weight factor, it is what? Constant. Again, this weight, it is not only constant in magnitude but also it is constant in direction, because at each and every position the weight factor, it is vertically downward. So what you understand, this weight, this is what weight factor, it is what? Constant. So number of forces present, number of forces present, the first is what? The first is nothing but the weight, and this weight factor, it is what? Constant. Next, if suppose I talk about tension, if suppose I talk about tension, so the tension, it will be always towards the center. Okay, what should we notice? Tension is always towards the center. Tension is always towards the center. So at first position A, what is the direction of tension? So the direction of tension, it will be towards the center. So this line is what? Very much less in length. Less in length, इसका मतलब क्या? उसका जो value है, it is what? Lesser at position A. So tension जो है, it is very much less at position A. But whenever it is at position B, tension is always towards the center. So at position B, the length will be what? Greater, like this, up to like this. So this will be what? The tension at position B. So the length, it is greater. That means the tension at bottom position is highest than all the positions. Beach mein position, this is what? Midway position. So tension, it is between highest position and bottom position. So the length will be greater than TA, but it will be lesser than TB. And this is nothing but the tension TC. Now the another force that is present in this vertical circular motion is nothing but the tension. And this tension, this is what? Variable. This tension is not constant, but it is what? Varying thing. The tension, it is a variable. Why it is variable? Because it is not only changing in magnitude. देखो magnitude में TA में बहुत कम है, TB में magnitude बहुत ज़्यादा है, TC में magnitude it is between TA and TB, but also it changes with the direction. It is not only changing its magnitude, but also changes its direction. Tension is always towards the center. So at different positions, the tensions are towards the center. If suppose I talk about the next velocities at different positions, if I say, so velocity at position A, this is called as VA. The velocity at position A is called as VA. और कैसे मिलेगा velocity? tangentially forward is the velocity. So this velocity is what va. We have to draw a tangent to this vertical circular motion. So tangent जब भी आप draw करोगे, that will be called as what va. Okay, that is nothing but the velocity at position A. Tangent at position B will be like this. So this is what velocity at position B. So this is nothing but velocity at position B. It will be named as VB. Tension at position, sorry, not tension, velocity. Velocity at position C, it is like this, vertically upwards. Okay. And this tension, it is nothing but, sorry, this velocity is nothing but VC. Okay, at position C, what is the velocity? Now, if you see this, if you understand this, from A to B, from A to B, the gravity helps, okay, in motion. Gravity is going to help in motion. So that is going to increase its velocity. So velocity factor is going to increase. If velocity factor is going to increase, then kinetic energy will increase, right? But height value, corresponding height value will decrease. If height value is decreasing, the potential energy decreases. So from A to B, kinetic energy increases and potential energy decreases. काइनेटिक एनर्जी इंक्रीजेस मतलब बॉटम पोजीशन पे सबसे ज्यादा वेलोसिटी रहेगा. सो काइनेटिक एनर्जी एट पोजीशन बी इट विल बी ग्रेटर एंड सबसे कम वैल्यू कहां पर रहेगा? टॉप मोस्ट पोजीशन पे वेलोसिटी विल बी सबसे लेस एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट kinetic energy at position A, it will be lesser than all the positions. Kinetic energy at B, it will be greater than all the positions, and the remaining position that we noted is midway position C. So kinetic energy C, kinetic energy B पे सबसे ज्यादा, उसके बाद में क्या C पे, और सबसे कम किस पे रहेगा? At position A पे. Similarly, if you say from A to B, height is what? Decreasing. Potential energy is also decreasing due to height. So height, it is maximum at position A. So we can say that potential energy, it is maximum at position A. And height, it is minimum at position B. So we can say potential energy is minimum at position B. So potential energy is maximum at position A. Potential energy is minimum at position B. And midway position, we consider the potential energy will be moderate between the value, it will be between A and B, right? So this is all about potential energy. Since the kinetic energy at position B, it is greater than C, it is greater than A less. ये जो A है, it is what very very less. So what we can say in this situation, what about V? B value will be, VB value will be greater than VC, and it will be greater than VA. Okay, so VA value will be very much less, while the velocity at position B will be very high. If suppose I again if I write the height information. So if suppose this is a ground plane, we consider this is the HB value. HB value will be 0. This is the HA value. HA value will be nothing but 2r, because it is nothing but equal to the diameter of the circle, and diameter of the circle, it is nothing but 2r. So HA, it is equal to 2r. Okay, and this is nothing but midway position C. So this midway position C, this value, it will be equal to HC, and HC value will be equal to how much? HC value will be equal to, yes, how much it should be equal to? HC value should be equal to HC should be equal to what?
R.
HC should be equal to R. Okay, so this should be equal to R. Okay. So this much we have understood in the previous lecture. Okay. So what you can do is you can note it down. Do you have any doubt in this? Anyone having any doubt in this? Is completed all of you?
Not at all.
Not at all. क्या बात है? चलो ठीक है. I have a doubt if you don't
डायग्राम भी
have.
नहीं बना है.
ठीक है, आराम से बनाओ यार, क्यों गुस्सा कर रहे हो? किसी को कुछ डाउट है ना? मुझे डाउट है सर. अभी पूछ लो, देख लो, डायग्राम देख लो. 2 मिनट दे रहा हूँ. कुछ डाउट है तो पूछ लो. अगर आप पूछोगे तो मैं बता दूंगा, नहीं तो फिर मैं रैंडमली किसी को भी पूछ सकता हूँ. Okay, so I hope you have completed this. Okay. Uh, I have one doubt in this diagram. Just want to ask you, is VC balances W? ये VC और W एक दूसरे को बैलेंस कर रहे हैं क्या? Will this W, there will be some effect on W क्या? मतलब हम इसको add या subtract कर सकते हैं क्या VC और W को? This is the question.
No sir.
नो.
Why so?
अगर बैलेंस कर रहा होता तो उधर ही रुक जाता ना फिर.
नहीं, थोड़ा बहुत तो मतलब चलो, अगर बट पार्टिकल तो ऊपर जा रहा है ना.
सर VC फोर्स नहीं है ना कोई जो बैलेंस करे.
लेकिन वेक्टर तो है.
सिर्फ डायरेक्शन बता रहा है इसके लिए.
चलो ठीक है. दूसरा वाला है ये TA और W. क्या ये एक दूसरे को कैंसिल या ऐड कर सकते हैं? TB और W. TAW या TBW ये एक दूसरे को ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं?
हाँ सर,
क्यों?
टी और डब्ल्यू तो ऐड कर सकते हैं ना, सेम डायरेक्शन।
TA और W सेम डायरेक्शन में तो ऐड कर सकते हैं ना, और TB और W अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में
Opposite direction।
तो सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं। तो VC और W को क्यों नहीं सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते? समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? VC और W को क्यों नहीं सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते फिर? ये भी तो अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में है। सो क्या याद रखना है? एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन of vector should be with same physical quantity. So should be with what? Same physical quantity. Should be same physical quantity. That means अगर TA की बात करें, so TA it is what? Tension. Tension is one type of what? Force. देखो number of forces is what?
हाँ, वर्क
The
भी
first
फोर्स
is
है।
what?
हाँ,
Tension. And W it is nothing but the gravitational force. This is one type of force. So we can add TA and W if they are in same direction. We can subtract TA and W if they are in opposite direction. But we cannot subtract this VC and W because they are not the same physical quantity, right? The different physical quantities vector can be multiplied, but they cannot be added or subtracted. Okay. So if you are done with this, we can move ahead. Have you completed?
yes sir।
Okay. So let us move ahead. So this is the definition of vertical circular motion. This you have already understood in the previous lecture. Whenever a particle moves along the circumference of a circle, it is said to be performing circular motion. अगर इसके आगे आ गया with constant speed, तो that is the definition of uniform circular motion. और इसके आगे आया अगर in vertical plane along the circumference of circle in vertical plane आ गया, तो this is said to be performing what? Vertical circular motion. So in vertical circular motion, we have three positions: the top position A, bottom position B, midway position C. So this is nothing but the overall diagram of this vertical circular motion. Always we have to rotate the particle or circulate the particle in anti-clockwise direction in order to get majority of the physical quantities positive. We can see that this red color mg, this is the force acting on this object, which is constant and in downward direction. ये जो tensions है, it is what variable and tensions are always directed towards the center. T वाला length, it is what very large. That means tension at the bottom position is very high, while the tension at highest position A, it is what very less. And TC, it will be midway between TA and TB. Okay. So whenever a particle moves from A to B, that means top position to bottom position, its velocity increases. Why? Because of gravity. So since the velocity increases, kinetic energy will increase. So hence kinetic energy increases. ये आपने पिछले लेक्चर में पिछला वाला स्लाइड लिखा था, ओके, इसलिए मैंने उसको आगे कर दिया. Next is on the other hand, the height information is what decreasing. Its height is what decreasing. So that is going to result into decreasing potential energy. Also moving from bottom position to midway position, then top position, B to C, then A, the height is increasing, so potential energy will increase, but gravity opposes the motion, so velocity will decrease, resulting into decrease in kinetic energy. So kinetic energy decreases, potential energy increases. We came across this question: can we get a uniform vertical circular motion? What is your answer now after learning this?
Yes.
Okay, yes, we can get a uniform vertical circular motion if the vertical circular motion it is controlled by a motor. So if the vertical circular motion is controlled by a motor, we can get a uniform vertical circular motion. Vertical circular motion example, it is nothing but the tip of your minute hand, clock hand. Okay, so tip of clock hands, they perform what? Vertical circular motion, and also they are what? Uniform vertical circular motion. ऐसा नहीं है कि 12 बजने के बाद में जब भी वो 6 बजे तक आता है नीचे वाले डायरेक्शन में, तो बहुत फटाफट वो सुई का कांटा गिर जाता है, राइट, बिकॉज ऑफ ग्रेविटी. और जब भी वो 6 से फिर 12 की तरफ जाता है तो उसका स्पीड धीरे धीरे कम होता जाता है. तो ऐसा नहीं है यहाँ पे. दिस इज व्हाट कंट्रोल्ड बाय अ मोटर. So we are getting a uniform vertical circular motion in that case. So how many forces acting on the particle performing vertical circular motion? There are two forces acting. The first is nothing but the weight, which is constant. Weight of the particle W it is equal to mg, which remain constant, and the second is nothing but the tension, which is variable. Tension in the string T, which changes periodically with time as well as what position. Okay, so I hope you have written this slide, so there's no need for waiting. Let us continue this. So understanding the overall cases in vertical circular motion, in this subtopic, that is vertical circular motion, we are going to understand each and every positions in detail. We will understand that why this TA it is what lesser value at position A, why this TB it is the tension it is highest at this position, why this TB it is written as what 6 mg plus TA, and at position D and position C the tensions are equal because they are the same position, midway position, but C it is called as accelerated position because the velocity is increasing, and here position D it is written as retards. Why? Because the velocity is what decreasing from B to D then A. Now why it is written as 3 mg? Okay, so this we are going to understand by considering the different position. First we will consider top position, then we will consider bottom position, then we will consider this midway position, and we will conclude all these things. Now you can observe that at this position, suppose the random position, if I say the object it is what falling, the object is what falling. So since the object is falling, the weight it is in downward direction. This mg cos theta it is towards the center. There is one component of the weight. What is mg cos theta and mg sin theta? These are the components of the weight. So one component of the weight it is towards the center, directing towards the center. So the force which is directing towards the center it is called as centripetal force. So while coming down from top position to the bottom position, the weight enhances the motion. While if suppose if I consider this position while moving from bottom to top direction, the weight component can be resolved into two components like this. This is what mg cos alpha. So this term it is not directing towards the center. This is directing away from the center. So this is centrifugal force. It is in the direction of centrifugal force, and centrifugal force is not responsible for circular motion. सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स क्या करता है? सर्कुलर मोशन को कम करता है, सर्कुलर मोशन को हटाने का काम करता है. So the weight that means nothing but the gravitational force only. So we can say that from bottom position to top position, the gravitational force it is decreasing the circular motion, the effect of circular motion, while from top to bottom position, the gravity is helping the circular motion. Helping the circular motion, that means what? Providing necessary centripetal force for circular motion. Not helping the circular motion, that means what? It is not providing the necessary centripetal force for circular motion. और बजाय हेल्प करने के ये जो T2 है इससे ये सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा है mg cos alpha. Okay, mg cos alpha is getting subtracted by T2 because T2 is again one type of force and mg cos alpha is again one type of force. So this is what it is not enhancing, but it is what decreasing the effect of circular motion. Okay, the weight factor. So gravity at different position is different. So that's why we say that at some position gravity helps, and while at some position the gravity does not help for this vertical circular motion. Okay, so I hope you understood this diagram. So in detail we are going to see in the coming slides. Okay, so this is the first question of vertical circular motion. You can write the question. They have an expression for tension at position A. The first question is, derive an expression for tension at position A. They have an expression for tension at position A. So actually you should draw a complete circle. Okay, so मैंने यहाँ पे complete circle नहीं बनाया है, आपको यहाँ पे complete circle बनाना है, right? Just by visualizing the conditions at position A. Just you have to draw the conditions at position A. Okay, you have to draw a complete circle. B, C और वो बीच में दो random positions वाले नहीं बनाना है, तो सिर्फ position A का ही बनाना है आपको. So derive an expression for tension at position A. So we are going to derive an expression for tension. So what is the first word in your physics? Whatever is the answer, पहला word क्या रहता है आपका? Consider, right? So consider. What we should consider? We should consider a particle. This is that particle. Consider a particle performing which motion? Performing vertical circular motion as shown below. So this is the vertical circular motion as shown below. Now what we have not mentioned is we have not mentioned anything. So what we can say, A, what is called as A? A is called as top position, right? After drawing the diagram, we should write what notations. So heading is notations. A is the top position. What TA is? TA, it is tension at position A. Okay, what is M? M is mass of the object or particle. You have not written object, you have written what particle. So mass of particle. What is G? G is acceleration due to gravity. G is acceleration due to gravity. Okay. You can also write the velocity because velocity it is asked. Okay, velocity at position A. So you should draw that velocity vector also. So the velocity vector it is what drawn like a tangent at that position. So this is the tangent at that position, and the particle it is performing vertical circular motion in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the direction of vertical circular motion. That's what VA. So that what is VA? VA it is velocity at position A. Velocity at position A. VA it is velocity at position A. Okay. So we are continuing with the derivation. Expression for tension. Okay. So from diagram what we can observe? From diagram what we can observe? From diagram we can say that TA and MG are directed towards the center. They are directed towards the center. TA and MG are directed towards the center. So these are nothing but what is TA? TA it is the force. What is MG? MG is the force. And these two forces are directing towards the center. So these two forces are nothing but centripetal force. Therefore, it is directing towards the center, provides necessary centripetal force. It provides necessary centripetal force for circular motion. It provides necessary centripetal force for circular motion. So centripetal force FCP at position A, FCP at position A, what this value will be equal to FCP at position A, this will be nothing but TA plus mg. TA plus mg, it is nothing but FCP at position A. What FCP means? The centripetal force. What is the formula of centripetal force? There are how many formulas of centripetal force? There are three formulas. FCP it is equal to mv square divided by r. mv square divided by r. Next is m omega square r, and the next is m omega into v. But what we are interested in, we are interested in velocity. We are interested in velocity at position A. So we will be using this formula. FCP it is equal to mv square divided by r. So what FCP it is equal to mv square divided by r. But velocity is changing, and at position A the velocity is what VA. So we can write mva square divided by r. So this value it is equal to TA plus mg. This value it is nothing but TA plus mg. So the first question is, they have an expression for TA. So what is the value of TA? Then TA value is equal to mva square divided by r. This mg will go on LHS side. This will be minus mg. Okay. So MVA square divided by R minus mg. This is an expression for tension TA. That is an expression for tension TA. Okay. The next question is they have an expression for velocity at position A. That means we are interested in getting the value of VA. We are interested in getting the value of VA. So the question is expression for VA. They'll have an expression for VA. So we'll take help of this equation. We are having mv square A divided by R. It is equal to TA plus mg. So according to this equation, we should get the value of VA. So this is an expression for velocity at top position. That is nothing but the formula for VA. We will consider a situation they have an expression for VA, and VA it is what? What is VA? VA it is minimum velocity. What is VA? Minimum velocity at position A. Minimum velocity at position A. So this is position A. This is position B. तो पोजीशन बी से पोजीशन सी पे जाने के लिए देर इज सम अमाउंट ऑफ वेलोसिटी इज रिक्वायर्ड ओके कुछ तो भी वेलोसिटी चाहिए फ्रॉम पोजीशन बी से सक्सेसफुली मूव करने के लिए पोजीशन सी की तरफ पोजीशन सी पे एक पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी चाहिए सच दैट उतना वेलोसिटी रहेगा तो ही वो पोजीशन ए की तरफ जाएगा रेडी और नॉट एंड देन पोजीशन ए पर भी एक पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी चाहिए सच दैट इट इज गोइंग टू मूव टुवर्ड्स पोजीशन बी सो वेलोसिटीज आर रिक्वायर्ड अगर vc उतना वेलोसिटी नहीं दे रहा है जितना चाहिए तो वो पार्टिकल जो है वो पोजीशन ए पे नहीं पहुंच पाएगा अगर va उतना वेलोसिटी नहीं दे रहा है जितना वेलोसिटी चाहिए तो वो जो पार्टिकल है वो पोजीशन बी पे नहीं पहुंच पाएगा राइट सिमिलरली vb अगर उतना वेलोसिटी नहीं प्रोवाइड कर रहा है जितना उसे चाहिए कम से कम वेलोसिटी कितना चाहिए ओके सो दैट इज व्हाट द डिफाइंड वैल्यू that we are going to define for all these things va अभी कैलकुलेट करें vb भी कैलकुलेट करेंगे vc भी कैलकुलेट करेंगे मिनिमम वेलोसिटी अगर प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रहा है तो सर्कुलर मोशन वर्टिकल सर्कुलर मोशन परफॉर्म नहीं होगा ओके सो अगर ये मिनिमम वेलोसिटी से कम निकला तो ये पार्टिकल जो है वो डायरेक्ट इधर से गिर जाएगा डाउन पोजीशन पे ओके सो इट इज नॉट नो मोर गोइंग टू परफॉर्म व्हाट वर्टिकल सर्कुलर मोशन आर यू गेटिंग दिस थिंग्स और नॉट ओके आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस अगर कम से कम वेलोसिटी नहीं मिला सो पार्टिकल वर्टिकल सर्कुलर मोशन परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाएगा वो गिर जाएगा नीचे ठीक है
सर ये भी पूरा लिख ले
रुको अभी लिखूंगा You do one thing, you take a screenshot of this. Screenshot ले लो फटाफट ले लिया
नहीं रुको हाँ ले लिया
okay so this is called as a spear of death. This is called as spear of death. Let us run this video. देखा वीडियो? वीडियो देखा, कुछ समझ में आया? यस आशीष, कुछ समझा वीडियो देख के? आकाश, अमन, यस कुछ समझा वीडियो देख के आपको? सब लोग म्यूट हो गए क्या? अच्छा, सो वो वीडियो में एक्चुअली क्या हो रहा था कि एक दैट इज कॉल्ड अ स्फीयर ऑफ डेथ। ओके, सो मिहिर कह रहे हैं कि एक पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी चाहिए उस स्फीयर में बाइक चलाने के लिए। सो दिस इज करेक्ट। ओके, यही आपको बताना था। इफ सपोज बॉटम पोजीशन पे उतना वेलोसिटी नहीं मिला उसको, राइट, तो वो आगे नहीं जा सकता। बॉटम पोजीशन पे अगर उसको एक पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी नहीं मिला बॉटम पोजीशन पे वीबी, तो वो आगे जाके वापस पीछे आ जाएगा, राइट, वापस आगे चला जाएगा, आगे ऐसे वो ऑसिलेट करता रहेगा। एक पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी है तो इट कैन मूव टुवर्ड्स सी। अभी सी पे भी वो पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी होना चाहिए उसके पास में टू मूव टुवर्ड्स व्हाट ए। सो दिस व्हाट वी ए। तो वीए पे अगर वो पर्टिकुलर वेलोसिटी नहीं है जो वीबी पे पहुंचने के लिए चाहिए, तो वो बाइक वाला सीधा नीचे आ जाएगा। समझ में आ रहा है ना? एंड वी आर इंटरेस्टेड इन गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट मिनिमम वेलोसिटी। उतना मिनिमम वेलोसिटी कितना चाहिए? ओके, मिनिमम वेलोसिटी। ओके, मिनिमम वेलोसिटी फाइंड करना है। ठीक है, हमारा जो चल रहा था दैट वाज एक्सप्रेशन फॉर वीए। Expression for VA was nothing but we concluded that MVA square divided by R, it is nothing but TA plus mg। यहाँ तक लिख दिया था हमने। So for VA to minimum, let's suppose I want VA to be what? Minimum. So what is the variable term in this case? ये दोनों में से कौन चेंज होता है? TA चेंज होता रहता है हमेशा, या टेंशन चेंज होता है, या W चेंज होता है?
टेंशन
Tension change hota है, right? Tension at each and every position it keeps on changing. So we can consider this tension to be at minimum value. So in order to get this VA minimum, we will consider TA will be equal to what? Zero. TA it is equal to zero. So what we will get is MVA square divided by R. It is nothing but tension to be zero, so zero plus mg. Okay, so this will be equal to MVA square divided by R. It is equal to mg. So mm will get cancelled. So what is the value of VA? So VA square it is equal to RG. So what is the value of VA? VA will be equal to under root of RG. So how much should be the velocity at position A? The velocity at position A should be VA value should be equal to under root of RG. This is what a minimum velocity. ये कम से कम velocity इतना होना ही चाहिए, इससे ज़्यादा है तो well and good, लेकिन इतना कम से कम velocity होना ही चाहिए to move the particle from position A to position B. Bottom position पे पहुंचने के लिए top position पे इतना velocity होना ही चाहिए. It depends on what the R and the value of G. So V it is equal to VA, it is equal to under root of RG. Okay, that is an expression for velocity at position A. You can take a screenshot of this because पहले वाले का भी आपने screenshot ही लिया था, अभी इसका भी ले लो screenshot. Done? Is completed? Okay. So let us see how this derivation is there in your textbook. They have an expression for, our question was they have an expression for tension and velocity at position A. So this is the diagram, this complete circle you have to draw the vertical circular motion, and only this part should be mentioned at position A. Plus इसका velocity भी एक बताना है आपको because that velocity it is asked. Okay, so ये velocity ऐसे tangent करके आपको बताना. This is what VA, and we are interested in VA. So from diagram what we can say is the TA tension. Okay, the TA tension and mg are directed towards the center. तो ये देखो TA और mg दोनों भी किसकी तरफ है? Center की तरफ है. So they provide what? Hence provide necessary centripetal force for circular motion. So this TA and mg both are directing towards the center, so they provide necessary centripetal force for circular motion. So that means TA plus mg, this value will be equal to mva squared divided by r. So because TA and mg provide centripetal force for circular motion. So this is an expression for TA. So for the calculation of VA, for the expression for of VA, we should get the minimum values, right? So for minimum possible speed at this position, or if the motion is to be realized with the minimum possible energy, the TA value should be equal to 0. So TA, if it is equal to 0, then this will be equal to 0 plus mg, it is equal to mva squared divided by r. So what will be this? Mm will get cancelled. What VA will be equal to? VA will be equal to under root of rg. VA will be equal to under root of rg. Okay. So you complete this. You should write this part at least because it is there in your textbook. So write the question, derive an expression for tension and velocity at position A. This complete circle you have to draw. ये इतना ही पार्ट ड्रॉ नहीं करना, पूरा सर्कल आपको ड्रॉ करना है, ठीक है? जिसमें सिर्फ आपको ये ए वाले पोजीशन के जितने भी वेक्टर्स है वो ही आपको बताना है, because we are interested in top position now. Complete this first. So majority of the people have completed this. Right. So let us move to the next slide. So this was the first question that we did, is the tension at position A and velocity at position A. We concluded that tension at position A, the minimum tension can be 0 and the minimum velocity, it can be under root of rg. Okay. TA का वैल्यू 0 से ज्यादा भी रह सकता है, VA का वैल्यू रूट ऑफ RG से ज्यादा भी रह सकता है. These are the minimum values. Next is height in VCM. So we have already covered this concept, heights in VCM. So this is the overall diagram for the calculation of height in of VCM. We know that the height at position A, it is what, this is what the position A, this is what 2r. The height at position B, this is what a bottom position. So at this position the height is 0. The height at position C, the midway position, which is nothing but here n. So this is what r. And in generally the height formula is this: h is equal to r multiplied by 1 minus cos theta, where theta, it is this, the angle which is measured from vertically downwards. Okay. So the particle, it is assumed to be starting from lowest position. Obviously अगर आपको vertical circular motion perform करवाना है, तो एक आप thread लोगे, stone बांधोगे और फिर उसको vertical circles में घुमाएंगे, right? But starting position उसका क्या रहेगा? Starting position हमेशा उसका majority cases में, general cases में, it will be bottom position, right? The lowest position L. So it will be moved in this anti-clockwise direction. Okay. And this is the angle of measurement theta. So this is what angle it is measured, theta, it is measured from the lowest position. Okay. So how we get this, the general expression? Let us understand that. So we should draw that triangle. Which triangle? The triangle ODP. So consider triangle ODP. If you see, OP is nothing but the radius of the circle. So OP, it is nothing but r, and this value, it is known to us. Theta, it is an angle at O, so this is what theta, and this angle D, it is what, 90 degree. That means r, it is what, hypotenuse. The complete distance OL, the complete distance, if I say OL, O se leke L talak, it is what, r. So what is this value then? And D se leke L tak, it is what, h. So the complete distance from O to L, the complete distance is r. And from D to L, the distance is what, h. So what will be the distance from O to D? From O to L, the distance is what, r. This much distance is nothing but the height of the particle. So this distance is what, r minus h. This is what, r minus h. Okay. So we are knowing with this adjacent side and hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse, इसका मतलब कौन सा trigonometric function आएगा? Cos theta. So consider this triangle. What cos theta, it is equal to? Cos theta, it is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is r minus h divided by hypotenuse is what, r. So अगर आप इसको split करोगे, you will get 1 minus h divided by r. This is equal to cos theta. So what is the value of h divided by r? H divided by r, it is equal to 1 minus cos theta, right? H divided by r cos theta की जगह पे, cos theta h divided by r की जगह पे. So what is the value of h then? H value will be equal to r into bracket 1 minus cos theta. So this is nothing but the general expression of H. So this is the general expression for H. So let us see at different positions whether we are getting the same values or not by considering this general expression for H. So we'll consider first at top position, suppose. So what is the value of HA? Okay, according to this formula. So this formula, this variable is what cos theta, because R is what constant. So H का value किस पे depend करता है? Cos theta पे. So what we should know is the cos theta value. Abhi theta is what? Theta is nothing but the angle measured from the bottom position. So this is what the bottom position. Okay. Now what we are interested in? We are interested in HA. That means we are interested in top position like this. Ready or not? So हमें चाहिए top position A. हमें एंगल कहाँ से मेजर करना है? बी से. सो कितना एंगल इसने सस्पेंड किया है यहाँ पे? द एंगल ट्रेस इट इज नथिंग बट फाई, और वी कैन से 180 डिग्री. हाउ मच इज कॉस 180 डिग्री? Cos 180 degree it is nothing but minus 1. Cos 180 degree it is nothing but what? Minus 1. So what is the value of HA then? HA value it is equal to R into 1 minus cos 180, it is what? Minus 1. Minus of minus will be plus. So this will be R into 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So what is the value of HA? HA value it is equal to 2R. Okay. So we are getting this HA value it is equal to 2R. Right. Now we consider another position B. If we consider another position B. So the next is HB is equal to question mark. So we have to consider position B और उसका एक particular angle अपने को find करना है. So what is the given angle? The given angle it is this. We have to measure from this B, and what is the final thing? The final thing again the same thing, that is what B. Okay. So initial and final angles is about कितना रहेगा इसका angle, then theta will be equal to 0 degree, right? Nothing it will be. So theta will be equal to 0 degree. So what is cos 0 value? Cos 0 is how much? 1. So cos 0 के जगह पे we have to substitute 1. So what is the value of HB then? HB will be equal to R into 1 minus cos 0. Cos 0 के जगह पे क्या 1? 1 minus 1 it is 0. So HB it is equal to 0. So we proved that HB it is equal to 0 according to the general expression. Okay. So position C का help करो मुझे find करने के लिए. बताओ कैसे करोगे? What will be the angle theta? HC. Yes, what should be the angle theta? This B angle should be measured from B, and C is the final position. कितना रहेगा angle? कितना रहेगा?
90.
90
90 degree. So,
pi by 2.
so this will be what 90 degree. So this will be what cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree it is what 0. Cos pi by 2 is what 0. So what is the value of HC then? HC value will be equal to R into 1 minus cos 90 is what 0. So HC value will be equal to what? R. So HC it is equal to R. We proved the third position also, right? So do one thing, you complete this or take a screenshot, whatever you want to do, you can. Okay, but this values we want this value. You should remember this value. Height at highest position is what 2R. Height at bottom position is 0. Height at midway position is R. Okay. कैसे आया? अगर आपको randomly अगर कुछ भी बोला है, suppose numerical में या फिर entrance exam में, आपको चाहिए from vertical axis angle it is measured from the bottom level, the angle is theta, angle is 30 degree suppose, so 30 degree है, so calculate the height value, so वो वाले केस में you should remember this h formula. H it is equal to R into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, वो वाले केस में you should remember this h value. So we have to substitute the value of थीटा इट इज व्हाट 30, तो cos 30 will be √3/2 और r का वैल्यू भी आपको दिया रहेगा. Then we have to substitute the values and solve and get the value of h. Okay, तो लिख लो ये पूरा लिखो. So I hope you have completed this. Let us move to the next slide. Expression for tension and velocity at position B. Okay, so this is the next question. That is nothing but the expression for, derive an expression for. So what is the question? Derive an expression for tension at position B. देखो दोनों भी नहीं आएगा most of the cases साथ में, या फिर tension आएगा या फिर velocity आएगा. Derive an expression for tension and okay, at the position B or at bottom position. You can say at bottom position. Okay. Then we should draw the diagram with all the forces present at option B. This is nothing but the diagram. You have to complete the circle. Okay, vertical circular motion. Complete you have to draw. Okay, तो मेरे हिसाब से आपको पता है कि क्या लिखना है यहाँ पे. Okay, आंसर में क्या लिखोगे आंसर में? Consider a particle performing vertical circular motion as shown below in anti-clockwise direction. So that is nothing but anti-clockwise direction. Okay. और then उसके बाद में notations लिखोगे. What is the value of PA, TB? TB it is what tension at position B. What is the mass of the particle? G is the acceleration due to gravity. Again velocity भी चाहिए, so we have to draw velocity vector tangent at position B. So this is what velocity vector VB. So from diagram what we can conclude is, from diagram we can say that tension and this mg, these are what forces. Tension is one type of force, mg is again one type of force, so they are in opposite direction. So अगर mg को मैं ये वाले डायरेक्शन में लिखना चाहता हूँ, अगर mg को ये वाले डायरेक्शन में लिखूंगा तो दैट विल बी कॉल्ड एज माइनस mg. ओके, उसको क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? माइनस mg. या फिर अगर ऐसे ही देखें, सो द इसका फाइनल आंसर क्या आता है? tb माइनस mg. Why tb is positive? Because tb का लेंथ देखो ज्यादा है, okay, और mg का लेंथ कम है from with respect towards center. So mg it is what lesser value, so this will be subtracted. Final answer will be, the resultant vector will be in the direction of tb, so tb is positive. tb minus mg, this provides necessary centripetal force at bottom position. So this provides necessary centripetal force at bottom position, that is what fcp at bottom position. Okay, b. So tb value will be minus mg. What this will be equal to? mv square divided by r. The centripetal force, that is what? mv square divided by r. This velocity is vb. Okay, so this is an expression for tension at lowest position. This is an expression for tension at lowest position. This is an expression for tension at lowest position. Correct? So suppose precisely you want to get the value of tb. So what is the value of tb then? Precisely you can write tb it is equal to mg plus mv square divided by r, where this velocity is vb. Okay, so mvb square divided by r. Next is expression for velocity. Expression for velocity, that means vb. vb का फॉर्मूला भी मिलेगा आपको. Okay, so vb का फॉर्मूला, we will consider that the what was the initial position of the particle. The initial position of the particle was a, और वो पार्टिकल जो है वो A से B की तरफ आया है. ठीक है ना? तो पार्टिकल has come from A towards B. So whatever is the total energy at position A will be the total energy at position B. This is the law of conservation of energy. So what we can say, according to law of conservation of energy, according to law of conservation of energy, what we have is total energy at position A, this is equal to total energy at position B. Total energy at position A and total energy at position B are same, because energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, can be transferred from one form to another form, and the total energy remain constant. So this is what the third statement, total energy remain constant. one type of energy will be getting transferred to another type of energy. That means this, in this case, kinetic energy is getting converted to potential energy. Potential energy is getting converted into kinetic energy. So there is two energies which should be considered. Total energy at position A is nothing but kinetic energy at position A plus potential energy at position A. This is nothing but kinetic energy at position B plus potential energy at position B. Then we have to write the formula. Okay, so what is the kinetic energy at position A? Half mv square. पोजीशन ए पे वेलोसिटी कितना रहता है va. पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है mgh. पोजीशन ए पे हाइट कितना रहता है ha. दिस इज इक्वल टू काइनेटिक एनर्जी पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी एट पोजीशन बी हाफ m vb स्क्वायर. ओके प्लस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी एट पोजीशन बी mghb. ओके सो व्हाट वी नो हियर, here we know some values. We know the value of va. हमने at position a पे कैलकुलेट किया था ना, va का वैल्यू कितना आया था बताओ. va is equal to under root of
RG.
rg. Very good. So va is equal to under root of rg. You know the value of ha. What is the value of ha? Height at topmost position is equal to 2r, right? कितना था 2r. Okay, so that was 2r. vb का वैल्यू आपको कैलकुलेट करना है. दिस इज एन एक्सप्रेशन फॉर vb. hb का वैल्यू आपको पता है. hb it is what the height of the bottom position, which is nothing but 0. Okay, so we are going to substitute these values in this equation. So what we have is half m va square. Root and square will get cancelled. This is nothing but multiplied by rg. Okay, plus mg. ha value it is what 2r, so this will be what 2r. It is equal to half m vb square. Okay, plus hb value is what 0, so this will be mg into 0. Correct? So just we will write, so half mrg plus we will write this as what mrg. The 2 will be in the front. This will be 2 mrg. It is equal to half m vb square. So mrg, this is again mrg. You can take mrg common. What you will get is half plus 2. Half plus 2 is nothing but 2 to the 4 plus 1, that is 5 divided by 2. So you have 5 divided by 2 mrg. It is equal to half m vb square. Okay, so mm term will get cancelled. 2 value will get cancelled. What is the value of vb then? vb value कितना आएगा? We will be getting vb, it is equal to vb square will be equal to 5rg. vb square will be equal to 5rg and vb will be equal to under root of 5rg. राइट. सो va कितना आया था? va आया था हमारा अंडर रूट ऑफ rg और बॉटम पोजीशन पे कितना आ रहा है वेलोसिटी अंडर रूट ऑफ 5rg. इसका मतलब मिडवे पोजीशन पे कितना आएगा? vc का वैल्यू आपके हिसाब से कितना रहना चाहिए? इधर 1 आया था, यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 5 है, तो 1 और 5 के बीच वाला नंबर 3rg.
3rg.
ओके, इसका वैल्यू हम लोग डिराइव करेंगे एंड वी आर गोइंग टू गेट दिस एज व्हाट 3rg. ओके, अंडर रूट ऑफ 3rg. ठीक है, तो इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो बिकॉज आपने VA का भी स्क्रीनशॉट ही लिया था. स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, फिर इसके बाद में जो प्रिंटेड पार्ट है टाइप किया हुआ वो आप लिख लेना. Taken screenshot? Okay, so screenshot is taken. Let us move to the derivation which is there in your textbook. The same type of derivation is there. Expression for tension first. So what we have from the diagram is TB and negative of mg. नेगेटिव ऑफ mg क्यों? क्योंकि mg को सेंटर की तरफ बताना है, तो mg सेंटर की तरफ नहीं है, सो वी विल बी यूजिंग अ कांसेप्ट ऑफ नेगेटिव वेक्टर. नेगेटिव वेक्टर के हिसाब से वी कैन राइट दिस इज व्हाट माइनस mg, so TB and minus mg is directed towards the center, hence provides necessary centripetal force for circular motion. So TB and mg provides necessary centripetal force for circular motion because they are directing towards the center. So this is what a center you have to draw and complete circle you have to draw. डायरेक्शन इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट कि वो कौन से डायरेक्शन में मूव कर रहा है, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. So TB it is nothing but minus mg. So TB minus mg it is nothing but the centripetal force. The centripetal force formula is what? Half mvb square divided by r. vb आपको नोट यहाँ पे बताना है. This is the vb. Okay, the velocity which is what tangentially forward. Then this was the expression for TB. आप mg को इस तरफ ले जाओगे तो TB का वैल्यू आएगा mg plus mvb square divided by r. Next is expression for vb. So we have to consider the law of conservation of energy. So according to law of conservation of energy, what we have, total energy is at position B and total energy at position A. So the center will be represented by 0. So this is what a center, which is what origin, suppose 0, because C it is reserved for midway position. The T total energy at position A, it is equal to total energy at position B. So total energy, that means kinetic energy plus potential energy at position A, is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy at position B. Then we'll substitute the kinetic energy formula, potential energy formula. Kinetic energy is half mv square, potential energy is mgh. So there's nothing but half mv square at position A plus mgha, because height is changing, velocity is changing, mass is not constant. So this is what vb square, which is to be calculated, and this is what hb. Then we will substitute the values, okay, and we should write the reason that what values that we substituted. So since we can write va it is equal to under root of rg, ha it is equal to 2r, and the value of hb it is equal to 0. Okay, hb it is equal to 0. Then this is what mgr, this is what mgr. Again, this 2 plus half is what 5 by 2. So this is what 5 by 2 mgr, and this is what half mvb square. So half mvb square, it is nothing but 5 by 2 mgr. Will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. What we are getting is vb, it is nothing but under root of 5 rg. So this is an expression for velocity at bottom position. Remember, this is what minimum velocity. कम से कम वेलोसिटी कितना चाहिए एट बॉटम पोजीशन? इट शुड बी अंडर रूट ऑफ 5 आरजी. अगर इससे कम मिला तो पार्टिकल पोजीशन सी तक नहीं पहुंच पाएगा. समझ में आ रहा है ना? पार्टिकल विल नॉट बी एबल टू कंप्लीट द वर्टिकल सर्कुलर मोशन. सो दिस इज व्हाट द मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ वेलोसिटी. ओके, कंप्लीट करो, इसे लिखो, स्टार्ट करो लिखना.
कॉपी कर लेना सर.
समझ के लिखो, कॉपी मत करो. Sanchi, do you have any doubt? हर्षदा, कुछ डाउट है आपको? So majority of the students have completed this. So let us move to the next slide. If you have not completed, then you can take the screenshot. The next is nothing but the relation between TA and TB. If you remember the equation, that means now we are going to define that y was TB, it is equal to TA plus 6 mg, it is written. Okay, so here it was written now. This is what TB, it is equal to 6 mg plus TA. So this is the relation between TA and TB. If you subtract this, TB minus TA, it should be equal to what? 6 mg. So this is that question, the relation between TA and TB. So derive. So what is the question? Derive relation between TA and TB. So if you remember the equation of TA, first of all, if you don't remember the equation of TA, you should draw diagram to get what the expression for TA. So TA, it was in vertical downward direction. Also, position A पे और कौन सा force था? Position A पे force था weight का. So this was what weight and TA. At position B, there was TB towards the center, and there was weight which is vertically downward direction. This is what TA. This is what position B. This was TA, and this was W, it is equal to mg. This was TB, and this was W, it is equal to mg. So suppose from position 1, what we have is TA plus mg. It was giving the necessary centripetal force for circular motion. That means nothing but mv square divided by r, and that velocity at position A was vc. So this is what the position. This is nothing but the velocity va. The particle is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So if you consider this position B, TB is getting subtracted by mg. So TB minus mg, because they are in opposite direction, this is giving you the necessary centripetal force for circular motion because it is directing towards the center. So this is what mvb square divided by r. Okay, so let us check. Let us check that we have written the same thing. So the first is, if you remember the equation of T and TB, so TA, it is equal to this. So this is correct. TB, it is equal to this. TB minus mg, it is equal to mvb square divided by r. And the relation between TA and TB can be get by subtracting this two equation. So if you subtract this two equation, TB, it is what greater. Okay, TB बड़ा है और velocity VB भी बड़ा है, तो TB को TA से subtract करेंगे. So क्या मिलेगा? TB minus TA. यहाँ पे क्या? minus mg minus mg minus mg minus mg will be equal to what? Minus 2 mg. And this will be equal to mvb square divided by r minus mva square divided by r. Okay, so subtracting we get this. Then we should know the value of va and vb. So what is the value of vb? Vb value was equal to under root of 5 rg. If you remember, va value was equal to under root of rg. तो अगर आप स्क्वायर लोगे तो रूट हट जाएगा. Okay, so what we have is TB minus TA minus 2 mg, it is equal to mvb square divided by r. So vb square will be root cancel हो जाएगा 5 rg, rr cancel हो जाएगा, क्या बचेगा? 5g. So 5g, and there will be what? R will not be there, ना? R cancel हो जाएगा ना, right? If we say this is what mvb square divided by r. So this is nothing but mvb square, it is nothing but 5rg divided by r. So rr will get cancelled. This will be 5 mg. Okay, it should be 5 mg. R factor will not be there. Also here R factor will not be there. It will be mg. So what this value will be equal to? 5 minus 1, it will be 4. So that will be 4. Again R will not be there. So 4, and this 2 will come in on this side, that will be plus. So this is 4 plus 2, it is what, 6. So this will be what, 6 mg. So what is the relation between TA and TB? The relation between TA and TB is TA minus TB, TB minus TA, it is equal to 6 mg. So this is the relation. TB, it is equal to 6 mg plus TA. Okay. What is the reason we can write here? This R is not there. We can write VB, it is equal to under root of 5 Rg, and VA, it is equal to under root of Rg. Okay. So we can write these two things. This is the question. Derive the relation between tension at bottom position and top position. So write this answer. टाइम हो गया क्या? टाइम तो 8:45 तक का था. टाइम 8:45 तक का था क्या 8:15 तक का था?
15.
8:15 था.
हाँ.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, गुस्सा मत करो, ये इतना लिख लो. This is the last question. So completed writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so those who have completed can leave the lecture. Thank you so much for paying attention. Goodbye.
Bye, sir.